Hey everybody, Jason here with Brett's Brick Builds, taking a closer look at kit number 76921 from the LEGO Speed Champions collection, the Audi S1 e-tron Quattro. That's a mouthful. It's got 274 listed pieces, comes with one minifigure, and let's go ahead and take a closer look at this kit. First off, we've got our minifigure. It's got his wrench in the front of his Nomax racing suit there. It's got his e-tron logo. And let's go ahead and take a look at the back. On the rear minifigure, we have the Audi logo on the torso, and there's no printing on the legs. Now let's see him with his helmet on. There he is with his helmet on. It's just plain black, no printing or decals on it. He does have a visor that opens and closes. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the car. The car itself has a lot of details to it. It also has a lot of decals, but they all went on pretty nicely for me. We've got the wheel covers there. We got kind of like the tiger stripe painting on the rear. We got the Audi logo on the side with the e-tron. It's got a really long front, I don't know if you call it ground effects, valance, bumper, whatever you may want to call it. But it has several decals and a few printed pieces. And let's go ahead and take a look at the rear. Looking at the rear, we can see the rear bumper, the rear wing, and the rear trunk area of the car. Go ahead and take a look at the front of the car. From the front of the car, we have the main hood piece here. That is pre-printed. The rest of this was decals that had to go on. Everything went on pretty nicely. I thought the decals fit nice and lined up well, and the color matched pretty good too. It does have the, what I think is like the centralized windshield wiper there in the middle. And I gotta hold this up for you at an angle so you can actually see all the details, so bear with me on the next shot. Nice thing about LEGO is you can go handheld with the vehicle rather than just the camera. So there we can see the e-tron logo on the front of the lower bumper ground effect. And we got the Audi logo on the hood. Moving around there to the side. Almost like a urban camouflage pattern going on toward the back. And we have the clear area there where you'll be able to see in the rear window. Being that it is electric, I guess that they don't really need much room for exhaust and stuff like that. We have the e-tron logo really big on the rear wing. And the car does have two rear view mirrors. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the interior with the figure in it. With our figure in place, he fits in there pretty nicely. There is a center console piece. I think that's mostly like battery information. Next to his right hand there's a, if I remember correctly, I think that's like a rear brake lever. That wouldn't be a gear shift because this is electric. But the rear brake lever is on the rally cars. They can grab that and pull it back, and it locks both the rear wheels on the car if they want to spin it real tight in a turn or something like that. Overall, the figure fits in there really nice. I didn't have to contort him much to get him in there behind the steering wheel. Fits quite nicely. And the windshield portion just pops on. Roof, windshield, all one piece. Pops on there. Put your windshield wiper back down. And there's the roof of the car, and it's ready to go. So that is the LEGO Speed Champions kit number 76921, the Audi S1 e-tron Quattro. Has 274 listed pieces, one minifigure. He's got hair, helmet, his wrench. I thought it went together pretty nicely. It's nice and stable. Doesn't have any delicate pieces to fall off or anything, if you know what I mean. If you built some of these, some of them they have little pieces that'll come off if you pick them up and play around. I think this would work in any the normal LEGO City sets for driving around or having it as like a driver car. The only thing was when I was building it, the rear wing, it's nice and secure once it's on and complete, but as you're putting the pieces together, yeah, you kind of got to be a little careful. It's easy to pop it apart and drop stuff as it's going together. One of them deals where it doesn't really have its strength till it's all the way together, so just keep that in mind if you build it. That was the only issue that I had with this kit and this build. Even with the number of decals, you know me, I'm not a big decal fan. I was still pretty pleased with it. I think it looks nice with the amount of decals that they put on there. I know these Speed Champions kits don't have a lot of detail to really go over, but I think a lot of people just didn't like seeing them in the review so they know what they're getting into. The only thing that is kind of odd is right here where the Audi logo is. It's kind of partially blocked by this piece here. And I'll be honest, I didn't get online and try to look and find the real car, so that may be the way the real one is. I want to thank you for stopping by. If you could go ahead and hit us with a like and subscribe, comment, question, anything like that, we'd appreciate it. Helps us out with the algorithm. The algorithm helps you out by finding other similar things if you like this kind of stuff. In the meantime, I'm Jason with Brett's Brick Builds. We'll be back next week with another review and many more builds. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.